In today's video, we are talking about the top 10 things that can trigger a covert narcissist to panic that you might not have considered before. Covert narcissists are sometimes referred to as the hidden narcissists. So they typically are much better at concealing their emotions more so than an overt or malignant narcissist. However, there are definitely certain things that can happen that absolutely terrify them and send them into full-blown panic mode. And today I'm going to tell you exactly what those things are. But first, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take a moment and welcome you and invite you to please subscribe and be sure and hit that notification bell because I put out new videos every week. Also, if you are interested in private one-on-one narcissistic abuse recovery coaching with me, please visit my website. It is linked in the description below. So today we are talking about the top 10 things that make a covert narcissist panic that you might not have considered before. So let's just dive right in. The first thing that scares these types of narcissists and send them into panic mode is being seen as ordinary. Covert narcissists think that they are every bit as special and superior as overt narcissists do, but feel completely underappreciated for their specialness and talents. So when they feel as though someone views them as ordinary, this can ignite their fury, making them feel devalued, disrespected, and completely misunderstood. It can also make them feel even further victimized by the people they perceive are viewing them as just ordinary, which can provoke them to retaliate against these people with passive-aggressive put-downs, a long period of the silent treatment, or even a smear campaign. Next, they tend to panic when they are exposed to independent thinkers or anyone that might challenge their perspective or point of view. Narcissists in general do not like people who are not easily manipulated or influenced, and the covert narcissist is not an exception to this rule. Narcissists do not like to be challenged, and people who disagree with them or offer a differing opinion than their own can feel threatening to a covert narcissist. Normal, educated people are usually open to other points of view and opinions and see that as conversation enhancing. Covert narcissists tend to view that as an indication of disrespect and attempts to humiliate them. Another common occurrence that always makes a covert narcissist panic is when they see others' successes in areas where they have failed. This activates their deep feelings of inferiority, jealousy, and envy. Most times they will view this as further evidence as to how life has cheated them and how victimized they are. They usually will not view this other person as genuinely being more talented than they are in this particular situation, but rather they will see this as more proof how someone undeserving has once again stolen the spotlight away from them who is much more deserving. And again, this can provoke the covert narcissist to retaliate against this person via smearing them behind their back or sarcastically putting them down and degrading their accomplishments. Number 4, covert narcissists tend to panic if they receive ambiguous praise. They do not take kindly to compliments that are vague or lukewarm. To them, that means you are not fully appreciating their talents with the respect and recognition they are deserving of. They truly believe that all the praise that they receive should rocket them into a stratosphere of greatness, above and beyond what this person has ever witnessed before. And anything short of that type of acknowledgement tends to make them not only angry because they view that as disrespectful, but it also can ignite their underlying shame and feelings of worthlessness that they are desperately trying to fight off with the necessary levels of narcissistic supply that they require. Number 5, another thing that upsets and tends to make a covert narcissist panic is being asked personal questions. Number one, they do not like to be challenged, but they also fear these types of interactions because they fear that sharing too much could reveal their insecurities or, even worse, their inconsistencies. Remember, nothing is more important to a covert narcissist than their image, how others view them. And being put on the spot with personal questions can make them panic because most everything they do and say is very carefully crafted and scripted. So impromptu questions of a personal nature that they had not prepared for and meticulously crafted ahead of time makes them feel incredibly vulnerable. They can even view these interactions as intentional, malicious acts by the person who posed the questions, as that would likely be their motivations if the tables were turned. Next, covert narcissists hate encounters with genuine experts, and this will definitely make them panic. Again, these people feel incredibly vulnerable if they deem an interaction could expose any of their insecurities, inconsistencies, or lack of knowledge or depth. So people who are clearly more educated than they are about certain topics feel incredibly threatening to the covert narcissist and will activate their terror of exposure. They want to be viewed as the most educated, special, talented, and trusted individual in the room at all times, and usually will avoid situations with anyone they view as more knowledgeable than they are. Number 7, they panic when they are excluded from gossip. Not being included in social chatter or gossip can make them feel left out and unimportant, but it can also really ignite their paranoia that possibly the gossip is about them in a negative context. Covert narcissists love to cause problems and drama for other people behind their backs. So if they are excluded from gossip, many times they will become terrified that gossip must be about them and they are in danger of exposure. Next, panic will definitely set in if and when the covert narcissist feels ignored in group settings or like the people in the group are treating them with indifference. Covert narcissists seek constant admiration, validation, and acknowledgement from other people. And they do indeed believe they are so special that that type of attention is warranted. And when they are not given the attention, praise, and acknowledgement they feel they are deserving of in a group setting, that is going to be a problem for them. They will feel disrespected, slighted, offended, and victimized. How dare other people not show them the attention and recognition they believe they are deserving of? Number 9, covert narcissists hate and will go into full-blown panic mode if they feel their allies or flying monkeys have been disloyal to them. All narcissists expect their flying monkeys to be 1000% loyal to them and the image that they are trying to promote at all times under all circumstances. So when they feel that one of those people was not adequately loyal and devoted to them, that is going to be a huge problem. Remember, covert narcissists expect their enablers to do much of their dirty work. So they themselves can remain adequately hidden and their true character masked. So when someone betrays their trust, I can guarantee you that specific flying monkey or ally is going to suffer some form of punishment from this narcissist. One way or the other, the covert narcissist will get the message to them loud and clear that their disloyalty will not be tolerated. Number 10, covert narcissists absolutely hate to experience humor at their expense. Covert narcissists take themselves incredibly seriously. They want to feel respected and admired at all times. So if and when someone makes them the butt of their joke, they will not be pleased. To them, that is an act of complete disrespect, even a light-hearted joke that was not intended to upset or disrespect them in any way. They do not have any sense of humor when it comes to themselves and how they believe they should be treated. Covert narcissists are serious about other people showing them respect and dignity, and becoming the punchline of someone else's joke can feel like a serious threat to their ego. Okay, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Also, follow me on my other social media platforms. The links are in the description below. Thanks for watching, everyone.